Hello everyone, get out your packet for card number 7. This is the card that we will be making, and I'm going to show you what we used so that you can get enough time to figure out if you do not have the stamp set that I used for this one. It's called Layering Leaves, and you can use whatever stamp set that will fit inside here. So I actually used So Happy to Celebrate You. I figured that this is kind of a masculine card, and that way you can use it for, say, Father's Day or birthday or retirement. So anything that will fit. So while you're looking for something that will fit here, let me show you the things that I used to get this card ready. I used the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. It's an online exclusive. Then I used the Spotlight in Nature dies, and it's on page 69 in the annual catalog. And I call this a 3-pager because what I did is I separated all the parts that look alike. And then that way I know the size that fits in. And this way I can see, if I wanted to use this particular design, then I know what sizes I have to work with that. So this is actually a really great die bundle. All right. Also, we're going to be using the Pebbled Path ink pad. Now, if you do not have Pebbled Path, you could certainly use the Misty Moonlight, or you could use black, the Memento pad. So that's what I have on here. Now, just to show you what the dies look like when they are done, you could see that there's texture around each of them and what sizes they actually emboss in. All right, so again, that's on page 69 in the annual catalog. Okay, so get out your packet. And this is actually a very simple card. I had a packet done in this card, done so differently. And what Heidi and I are doing is we're using up kits from previous in-person designs, and we tweaked them. So this is my tweak for this particular card. So if you recognize the colors, we're going to actually be doing something a little different. So keep one of these Misty Moonlights. You can use the debossed side or the embossed side. It's really up to you. Keep one for the center of the card. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just kind of layer mine in the color scheme that I want it to go into. And that way I know once I'm going to start gluing down what colors in what area I want to do. Now this here is the Pebbled Path ribbon. It has been retired, but I really like this ribbon and I didn't want to throw it away. So I figured we would use it for this particular card. Okay, so what I did is I decided that, sorry, I'm going to get up my silicone mat out again. And we're going to use this as our kind of our lineup. And so I'm going to use a little bit of adhesive, and I'm going to put that at the top and kind of center way down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down right at the top, and I'm going to put my ribbon just kind of right where the adhesive is, okay? And so that's just going to kind of hold it in place. Now you could use a piece of tape if you wanted to. Go ahead. All right, so then now I'm going to actually add adhesive to the other pieces. And just go a little bit of space in between. And again, just decide, you know, what side do you want to do it on? Debossed, embossed, it's really your choice. Or you can mix it up. Just a little space in between each. And this is a really good way to use up card strips. And you can also do this with designer series paper. That would be really cool. Okay, and so our last one, we're going to do the same thing. So we're just going to put adhesive all the way up. We're going to start it right here, and then we're going to put the ribbon. Okay, I'm going to lay that adhesive down now the rest of the side so it doesn't continue to move on me. Okay, so then now we're good with that. And so we're going to take this piece and we're going to fold that over. Right there. Oh, mine's a little long, so I'm just going to snip it so that it stays, so it doesn't show. Okay, and then just fold that over. Now, you can, if you can figure out a different way to do this, go ahead. And there you go. That's just going to lay down like that. Put a little bit more adhesive down there, and we have it. Okay, so just going to spread that down. Now we're going to flip it over, and we're just going to do a snip. Okay, and that is pretty simple. Okay, so now we're going to adhere this to the back side of our card, or I should say to the front base. Okay, so make sure that you have it opening up the proper way. Okay, that looks good. Press that down. Okay, so then now we're going to stamp our image. We're going to ink that up. And one thing I like about circles is that you could certainly ink it up, put it down, and then make it straight the way you need it to be once you're done. Okay, now don't forget to attach your inside piece. Okay. And I'm just going to put this down a little bit closer. There we go. I like to leave a little space in between, and then I'm going to flip that off. So bring that color on the inside. And then this is going to go on dimensionals. And so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to grab, take your pick tool, stab and grab those backings. This is a great way, like I said, to use up your scraps. You can make a whole bunch of these layouts and then add your greeting to whatever you need it to be. Okay, place that on there kind of straight. And now we're going to use the take your pick tool, and we're going to place the rhinestones that, again, I used the dark Misty Moonlight. Now, I always use the nib tip, the little one, the pointy one, to color my rhinestones because they are faceted, and I do not wish to break the bristles on my brush tip. So there we go. That is a simple card. Very masculine, if you so choose to use it as a masculine card. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed card number 7. Happy stamping!